Live now.
Are we? You sure?
Yes.
Brilliant. We are eating chips.
And it's February.
Oh my God, it's the last day of Feb. It's the last day, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Happy American Black History Month.
25 years. We're a quarter way into this new century.
Oh, don't say it like that. When you think about it, we're only like 0.2 into the new millennium.
Why is there a 0.2?
Because we haven't even made one yet.
Wouldn't that be 200 years? No, 0.2.
Let's not do maths. So, yeah, this...
I think it'll be a decade into a millennium. It'd be like 20
One.
years, it'd be 0.2.
Yeah. So when I said 0.2, I was right. I should have said 0.25.
No, like if 2%
Jeez.
is 2 years out of 1,000.
Yeah. No,
God,
it's 10.
what is?
It was 0.1.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
Like, there's 1,000 years.
Yeah, there's 1,000 in the 100. Okay, there's 1,000.
All
Because
right.
we're doing percentage, there's 1,000.
Percentages, yeah.
Yeah.
So 50% of 1,000 is 500.
50% of 1,000
Don't repeat
is 500.
it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
500, yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I was like, ooh, these chips taste really
And
good.
then half of 500, 50% of that,
250.
250.
Yeah, so that's 25% of 1,000.
Okay, so... Yeah, no, let's just go on with the podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to a WeView'd podcast. Alex and Kathleen, brother sister podcast. Where we talk about movies and TV shows. Yes, Mickey, we're definitely doing that. And we're also talking about random stuff that's happened in the zeitgeist of this crazy world that we're in. And this new season of World, especially headed by America, is completely crazy. So, Alex, how are you, mate? Let's firstly cover that. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Do you know Roberta Flack died a couple of days ago?
I heard, yeah.
I mean, like, Gene Hackman just went and just, like, you know...
So Gene Hackman died yesterday. Or he was found yesterday.
Found yesterday.
Gene Hackman. Found yesterday.
95 years old.
With his wife, who's 63, and his dog, who's possibly 4
Dog
years
was
old.
found in a cupboard.
What? Sorry. I shouted that really loudly. All right, definitely foul play. This whole time, I thought it was carbon monoxide poisoning. I thought it was like something in the air. But the fact that the dog was found in the cupboard. Nah.
Yeah.
So we're saying it's foul play right now. I love how us two are on the investigation, you know.
Yeah, I know. True crime podcast.
Alex, I know not to like trivialize death, but what would be your what's it? CSI or whatever? What's the opposite of CSI? The other one.
Opposite of CSI. Murderer.
No, you had CSI, but you had the like, boom, boom, say something random like, we got more bodies here.
Law and Order.
That's it, Law and Order. What would be your call-off sound like to end the scene and to move it on?
Ding.
What would you say?
You know, it's not VT. What's it called?
We're there at a murder, and you're about to say something significant, and the scene will change after you've said it. What would you say?
Do you know what? I might go like, you know, do you remember the Phantom?
Yes.
Phantom 2040 or whatever it was.
With Billy Zane.
No, not the film, the cartoon.
Mm.
And it had a music thing. It was just like, hey. It was like that, just one.
I don't remember that. I think mine would be much more simple. Like, I guess I won't make it to my daughter's birthday because of death.
It's so stupid.
But yeah, so we've had Roberta Flack pass away, which is terrible. Gene Hackman passed away, which is also terrible. But we also had Michelle Trachtenberg. That one actually kind of hit me because I came back late last night from meeting someone, can't remember who, and like it was just all over TikTok. I was like, "What? You're telling me Dawn, Buffy's little sister, has passed away at the age of something too young?" Yeah,
Like my age.
and I was just like in shock. And a lot of people recognize her mainly from Gossip Girl, like the generation and whatnot.
It's weird because you know the whole Gossip Girl thing that's happening now.
Yeah.
I never actually watched an episode of that. It was so hyped up on TV, and then it wasn't actually about the advertising they were doing.
Yeah.
It was like one of the missold TV shows.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it was about. I thought from the original adverts of Gossip Girl that there's someone like Prez Hilton. Do you know what I mean? Like doing gossip and then finding things out about kids in the school.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was about.
You know, it expanded to being like...
Oh, yeah, expanded. But the original couple of seasons, I think, were about that. And, like, you had certain families that sent their kids to school, and it's the machinations of the families, the parents, and the school, and the kids, and this person being with that person, but also, like, you know, trying to get this person in the back. It was a lot of that.
It's just a storyline from 90210. That's what it is.
Yeah, essentially, but set in New York in a really rich school. But Gossip Girl, I think, just like How I Met Your Mum, they had to, like... Essentially, the theme was to find who Gossip Girl was.
Yeah.
Had to be someone close enough to them that they knew their shit, but also, like, you know, like the kind of Mexican standoff. They're always pointing at each other like, you're Gossip Girl.
I thought in the end they were all going to be the Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Gossip Girl was in us all along.
Yeah, we've just been spreading shit, and it's just, in the end, it's just an algorithm that's trying to take over the world. So how have you been, really?
I've been really good. I finally started to watch things again. I've wanted to really kind of watch what was going to be the Academy Awards or the Academy season big hitters. So I was trying to get through a few of those. So I'm not ready to like review them yet, but yeah.
So you haven't watched any yet?
No, I've watched a few, but I'm not too impressed this year. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's
all like a bit one note.
I think it's the year where everyone's trying to like make an art house piece. It's where like, how do you go from independent movie to like blockbuster Oscar worthy, or are blockbusters no longer Oscar movies? Like,
yeah, blockbusters aren't Oscar movies. I would say the director makes it a blockbuster, the cast makes it a blockbuster, and how much the studio is willing to put behind it, how much they're willing to do marketing makes it a blockbuster. Yeah. Which is kind of sad because some of the best films, they don't get the same amount of money because they're not a known IP and they're not like super, super amazing, or they haven't got the best cast.
I reckon they should do an Oscar for films that missed out and they got it wrong.
What do you mean?
I don't think Shawshank Redemption has Oscars.
I think it does.
I think it was a flop when it came out, and it's like a cult movie now. Idiocracy, I think, deserve an Oscar. Did Shawshank get Oscars? I don't think it did.
Really?
No, I heard it was a flop.
Best Picture, Best Actor.
It's a great movie. No, it's a great movie. I don't see why it should ever not be on that. I think
this year it took a lot. You know, So you've got Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Original Score, Best Film Editing, Best Sound Mixing, and Best Cinematography.
No. Wait, when it first came out, it was a flop, and then over the preceding months, it became.
Can I be honest with you, Alex? I think I consider Shawshank, and I hate genderizing a film. Yeah. I feel like Shawshank is very much a film for men about things that men aren't ready to talk about, or they'll talk about with just men. You know.
When was the last time you seen that film?
I wish it was you.
Yeah, but I've had it on like DVD.
It was definitely a DVD. We were at home. I've never gone cinema for Shawshank.
No, it was too young to watch in cinema.
Way too young.
But I'm telling you, let me tell you. Wait, I've got it on the button. Wait, let me tell you. Oh, no. You won't hear it.
I heard it last time.
Yeah, but I haven't got my headphones plugged in.
Oh.
No, Shawshank Redemption, like, it's, I'm not sure, because it's mostly, I think it's 90% men. I think there's, like, extras that are women somewhere in there. But I don't think it's that kind of, like, therapeutic film. It's more about how men can be kept down and kicked down, and, you know, this guy waited like 30 years to get his justice, or his just desserts.
Played the long game, man.
Yeah, look, like, finds out his wife is cheating on him with a famous golfer, goes to kill him but doesn't, and then they're found dead. And he admits basically he wanted to, but he just changed his mind. But someone killed him anyway.
Did they find out who?
Yeah, it was a roommate. So, like, later on in the film, there's a guy who's a roommate of the guy who did it and admits to it. And, like, they find out, so they go to the warden. The warden sets up this guy who knows about it. He's the one of the love interests in Ally McBeal, I think he was, something like that.
Okay.
eventually. But like he's this kid with sideburns, and like the warden wants to speak to you, so he goes to meet the warden, and they shoot him.
Yeah,
because
the warden's corrupt. Yeah,
yeah, it's because now he's doing the warden's taxes, isn't it?
Yeah. The warden's like, yo, I need you to stay.
yeah. But like, it'd be nice. Like, I wouldn't mind being in that situation in terms of making some money for people. But like, yeah, when he decided to steal it.
Oh, right.
No, what was the?
He stole the warden's money, innit? Through like putting it to this account over here. After a bit, pilfering it.
He fitted him up. So
Oh.
when the papers were found out, this guy was gonna join the people in the prison. You know what I mean?
Oh, I need to rewatch Shawshank.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of nuance and but I'm not sure about the therapizing part of it. But there is, it's like, because they don't get out of the other side of a resolution in terms of the mental health situation.
Yeah.
And it's like, get busy living or get busy dying.
But that's the thing about like life in a way. You don't always get that conclusive end of journey.
No. The resolution. I think that's why people go to cinema though, to get that resolution of something.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah, you don't always have that. It's frustrating, and I would drop points from a movie that didn't resolve certain things. Yeah.
Okay. On that note, can I give you my review?
Go ahead.
Okay. So last week when we were talking, with Masters of the Universe top.
So many people on that T-shirt. I'm
I
like,
know there's so many people. This top is highly detailed.
oh, like Skeletor looks like Doom.
He's always looked like that.
Go on, Kathleen. What is your first thing?
My first thing I want to talk about is Seven. I watched it.
Finally.
After last week of being like, I've never seen it, mum spoiled it, blah, blah, blah. I thought, you know what? Let me check. So I went, blip, 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 blip. Oh, like, where is it streaming? Because, I do not have it on DVD. And it was streaming on Amazon Prime. So, guys, watch it. It's on Prime. I thought I'd finally watch this. And I didn't think that I would like it because of the way in which it looks,
Like a dark movie.
Yeah, it's a dark movie. And, okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Seven, it is an American crime thriller film directed by David Finch, which I believe he's still alive.
He just died.
I swear he just died.
Just died a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, literally the director who did the original Dune. He's passed away.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different person. This is David Fincher.
Oh, Fincher. He did Seven. No?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Cool. No, Seven.
Yeah, did Fight Club, yeah. Fight Club, Panic Room, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Gone Girl, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Yo, so this guy has done loads.
The last two, like, so out of character for him. You're like, why?
Dark. Interesting.
And then like Benjamin Button, which was like, you just got on this job because Brad Pitt needed someone to listen to what he wanted.
He needed work. So
okay, we're rolling.
Okay, so Seven, which is a 1995 American crime thriller film directed by David Fincher. I watched it finally, and I didn't think I would like it. Honestly, I didn't think I would like it because I don't usually watch thrillers. I don't.
Thrillers, yeah.
As a film genre. Yeah, I watch horror, but not horror thriller or thriller films.
Is Aliens a horror thriller?
No, Aliens is a horror.
I think it's horror thriller, man.
Do you think it's horror thriller?
Yeah, because
I can do horror thriller, but I can't do thriller by itself. Crime thriller. This is
90s
crime
thrillers,
thriller.
yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah. I actually really did like it. I know I've said that like 3 times, but I wrote notes.
Okay, let me hear this.
Okay, so I didn't realize it was a detective noir.
Yeah, it's noir. It's a
noir. It's a neo-noir.
Yeah.
So it's a modern day noir with the classic trope of old detective who's been worn down by the system retiring and new detective coming in, young blood. Yeah. And I was like really kind of, oh, okay, it's got a different spin to it. And Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt, 1995, they were both kind of at a good prime stage. They kind of put their all into
30 years ago, Morgan Freeman was an old guy retiring.
Morgan Freeman's a great granddad. Like his son is in that film. His son is a full-grown adult in that film. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah. What I thought was really interesting is the way in which they set up each sin. So, guys, if you don't know about the movie Seven, it's based off this serial killer who is killing people based off the 7 deadly sins. And the way in which they go about it is like the creation of the death is based off a sin. So sloth. Oh my God, that each scene was really powerful for what it was. Greed was essentially someone forced to eat and like basically die from exploding.
Yeah, I remember it was still alive in the bed when it was.
That sloth. He was still alive. This guy completely starved, and he was skinny as. It's really each death was really shocking. Yeah. That's what I didn't realize. Like Lost, oh my God. And so in the film, there's so many like actors who weren't like there yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there will be there.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah. And oh my God, Lost was just, it freaked me the fuck out.
I can't remember the last one. I don't even describe it. But
should I not describe it?
You can if you want, but I don't remember it because I haven't seen it in 20 years.
Okay, so Lost is a lady of the night, a sex worker who is, she was with a client in one of those sort of peep show rent-a-room sort of spaces. Yeah. And the serial killer forced the John to basically have sex with her with this like dagger, this blade strap on, and like he was made to do it. And the guy is so traumatized when he's talking about it. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucked up. And it's really interesting that Kevin Spacey, who's also part of this film, who's the serial killer, you don't see him until right at the end, and he actually gives a really like solid performance. Yeah, no,
it is a solid performance.
Yeah,
especially the talking when he's in the desert,
in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
It's really like quite solid, and he's got certain triggers and certain like inflections that are really like Kevin Spacey, in a good solid role. So I was really impressed by it. And the color grading, I thought that was really interesting.
Right, because it's quite tangy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like someone put a sepia tone on everything, and it felt very old that way, but old, dirty, dusty. And the way in which they describe the city, because you don't actually know which city they're in.
No, I always thought it's New York until they go out into the desert.
Into the desert. You're like, wait, New York's got a desert?
Yeah, it's like New York's like this.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and it's almost like the classic noir thing of the city. You saw that in Sin City. This city's so dirty and gross, but it's got a heart. That classic, like, the city's so full of like the dregs of humanity, but it's like, the city that we're all a part of. It's like an ecosystem. It was really like written really well. Okay, so let me run for this really quickly.
Very good point.
No one's wearing gloves. I thought that was very interesting. Like when they're doing detective work at the beginning, they're not wearing gloves when they're picking up shit. I'm like,
I think it's before gloves. I used to use a pen.
Okay, yeah, a pen. I'm so used to like everyone's got gloves.
Yeah, no, so before CSI was probably there. Like
I didn't think about that. I was writing this. I was like, I'm not wearing gloves.
No gloves.
Silence is full. That I thought was interesting, and I can understand like the moments, the silence, no music, no sound.
Oh, it's very loud.
The silence is so loud, like and then the orchestra when something big happens is just big. So you go from silence to massive sound score. And I thought, I don't know what GP. Who's GP? Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow. Yes, she was very emotive. I thought it's really good in comparison to her most recent work. Like in the last 10 years, I would say like this shows young Gwyneth Paltrow, who's also like expressive. It never stops raining again.
In the city, it does, but when it stops raining,
when they're in the desert. But in the city, Alex, it's always raining. Yeah,
it makes you feel like it's East Coast Boston, somewhere like that. And
I was like, this is Gotham. This is like straight up Gotham.
Yeah, where's 7 set? Let me just ask the computer that.
Computer.
Where is 7 set? I do have to write with the 7 in the middle. Where is SE7EN set?
7EN.
Los Angeles. So there's deserts nearby.
Mate, that's true actually.
It doesn't rain that much in Los Angeles.
At all, dude. If it did, remember like it rained a lot last year, to the point where like half the city flooded or something. Okay, so lastly, I wrote this. When I think, okay, that's dark, it ups the level. And tense, dark. See how I wrote that?
Tense, dark. But I thought that's just sort of like flavour of film.
Not always. Like crime thriller, I don't get involved with. Horror thriller, supernatural thriller, yeah, I'm all over that.
So you've seen Fallen?
Which one's that? Is that the one with Paul Bettany?
No,
Angel Wings.
No, that's no. I'm talking about. It is Denzel Washington and some other people.
Yeah, I just got some cheesy Twilight story.
Fallen, Denzel Washington and
Fallen Denzel.
98.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that the one with the angel that attached itself to him?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
That
Because guess
shit
what?
fucked me up.
Is it really?
Mum had it on DVD. It
Mum,
fucked me up.
why is
right?
Mum traumatizing us like years later?
Oh no, Kathleen. It's the the gif of him
Immortalized.
saying
Yeah.
the gif of Denzel Washington going.
Wait. I thought that was
That's the
from.
beginning of Fallen.
I thought that was Training Day.
No, that's Fallen.
Oh,
Training
okay.
Day,
You know what? I'm
he has
gonna
a
add that to
do-rag
my
on
list.
his head. Now, this is supernatural, spooky. This is the most scariest film I've ever watched, right? Because like, it doesn't end the right way.
Oh. Okay, movies to watch.
And it's meant to be that same angel that's from Dogma, you know, the one that's trying to take over the world. Azazel, or is it Ezreal, or
Azrael?
yeah, some Azazel.
Sorry, let me just end off 7. I gave it a 9 out of 10. And I want you to note that the credits go backwards. Credits are usually bottom of the screen up. This credits were the opposite of that. Top of the screen down. That made me go, what? Yeah. So Kat gives it 9 out of 10. Everyone, if you haven't seen it, go watch 7.
Wow, my brain is like, wait.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It took me. I was like, wait. Why are the credits going the wrong?
I'm sure I've seen credits do like.
I've never seen credits do that, Alex.
Star Wars does that, but it's the wrong way. Like,
no,
it's not credits.
No. No. Star Wars does bottom of the screen up. It doesn't do top of the screen down.
I don't know.
Ah!
Now I'm like, everything's inverted in my life now.
Alex,
I grew up a white kid.
Nothing makes the same. Okay, Denzel Washington. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Right.
Fallen, yeah.
Yeah. Alex, give me a review. What have you watched?
Which one shall I talk about? Because I've seen a few things.
It's up to you.
All right, so they've started a few new seasons. It's new. We're into 2025 fully now.
Oh.
And they've got a new season of Reacher on Amazon Prime.
I saw that. Yeah. Okay.
Big burly fella. The first season was really good because, you didn't know the guy or whatever. But I feel like these next 2 seasons are good in their own right. They're all based on books and stuff. But they don't have like far-reaching impacts on Reacher's life.
Oh.
It feels like they're more memories of the past rather than something going into the future.
Yeah.
But like, all right, so there's something about some of these films. Like, I wanted to mention some of these shows, like The Accountant. They're doing a sequel to that film, by the way. Have you seen The Accountant?
No, I haven't seen The Accountant.
It is, was it Affleck with Asperger's or on the spectrum of autism, I think. Yeah, he's an accountant who also is a very good fighter and assassin.
Oh.
And yeah, the first film, yeah, it is good film, but it was like almost like quite independent in terms of like how much talking there was and the way it was shot in certain ways. But I think it was because I think we spoke about this film before, and I think it was because, let me remember this. It was because he was doing Batman, and this was his project or payment for doing Batman.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he did Batman, but he wanted the money for this. Yeah.
So I think this is a passion project. So the fact it's got a sequel, because it didn't do well in the cinema, but like it did well enough to get a sequel. But it's got, what's his name, the Punisher in it.
Yeah. Rub your head.
Yeah.
I want to say Dean Morgan.
Something Dean Morgan? No, that's the guy who was.
Sorry. His name's John Bernthal. Wait, Bernthal.
I don't know what you were saying. Anyway, so no, it's running well so far. It's good, but there's a lot of flashback and
oh god,
and it feels like we
Reacher,
haven't settled down into like
what the main story is.
What we have, but like it still feels it's a different take, which I appreciate more because the first one he's just walking through a town and he's been accused of a murder, and then the second one his former teammates have gone missing and people are looking for him.
Yeah,
and the third one this season is like, it's shot in a different way. I don't want to spoil it, but like it's shot in a way that the story is not as one direction as it should be. They do a flashback, but like everything's tied into something. But it doesn't seem like there's a bigger thing, like a main bad guy, or it's just him an individual
righting the wrongs of yeah.
Going
What's
from
it?
town
It's
to
like
town,
a man comes to town. You know that classic. Yeah.
But like
lone cowboy who like saves the day. It feels very Clint Eastwood.
Maybe, but it feels like very highly specialized dude, and I like it. I need to know where it's going and how it's gonna.
Alex, you know what it reminds me of?
Maybe I don't.
Remember the Hulk TV show? Like he would like go save the day, and then at the end, in the end credits, he's just walking along the side of the road trying to hitchhike out. Yeah.
I used to get that confused with The Greatest Story Ever Told or something like that, which is like this guy
about Jesus
who might be an angel.
Oh yeah.
Go from town to town helping people.
Alex, there was a whole period of films like that. A-Team technically is like that. Quantum Leap was like that. It's just like it's one guy who comes and like sorts out all your issues.
Do you know
you could talk to each other afterwards.
One of my favorite shows is The Fugitive, the 1960s one, right?
Yeah.
And
I mix that up with The Saint sometimes, unfortunately. Sorry.
Well, it's different countries and everything.
No, but it's the whole like.
So what? Listen to this, Kathleen, right, for a second. The Fugitive was the first show to have a final episode.
As in to have a finale?
Yeah.
Wow. You're telling me they weren't having finales until then?
They were just like, it just got cancelled, or we get 1 or 2 seasons. And like,
So there's like whole TV shows with stories that are just open.
There's plenty of them where they just, like, we're going to end it now. Let's just, the last season, everyone say goodbye. This one, it was structurally, like, planned. And, you know, he has to prove that he didn't kill his wife.
Finally.
Yeah, after 3 or 4 seasons. But like, and like the characters build up, and there's other characters that he comes back into contact with.
Yeah.
Once or twice in that show. So yeah, but no, going back to Accountant, I think not Accountant. Sorry, Reacher. I think that I'll wait to see where it goes. There's 4 episodes in. I think they did the first 3, and then released 1 yesterday. I think it may go somewhere I may enjoy it, but I am holding my breath. I'm a bit unsure. So if I rated it right now, I'd give it like 7 because it is entertaining.
Okay.
I just, you know, when you want something to be the best it possibly can.
Best of the best of the best, baby.
The best of the best.
Oh, well, hopefully, because I actually kind of like the actor. He's, you know, I was saying this to you, but I could have just been ranting to the moon, that there's no more action stars. Or the action stars that we have are not as good as, like, Bruce Willis, you know, or, like, the action stars that we had in Expendables was, like Sylvester Stallone and fucking... I think Jason Statham is the last action star. and I think I'm looking at the younger generation to see, okay, are you going to be, you know, jumping off a cliff with bullets in your hand and, you know, saving the day from the Koreans or something?
How did Statham become an action star?
He went from Lock, Stock...
comedy.
He went from... To that. I think it's well done. Like, it was a complete change. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I can do kung fu.
By the way, I could do some kickboxing.
I could do kickboxing. So yeah, in terms of action star, I think the actor who plays Reacher has potential. Definitely, he's done quite a few action thingamajiggies.
I know, I really like him. Was like a Hercules or something before?
Yeah, I think in some ancient. I think he was in freaking Hunger Games, maybe even when he was younger.
I think he may have been one of those houses or those districts.
Well, you know what? When you were talking about The Accountant, it reminded me of a trailer of a film that's coming out soon. It's called The Amatur. I had to look it up. It's got Sammy, what's his face?
David Jr.?
No, Rami Malek.
Oh, no, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
CIA analyst whose wife gets murdered.
The classic, I didn't kill my wife. Yeah. His wife gets murdered in London.
Yeah.
So live on TV.
Like, I need to do it. I need to sort this
out.
out.
And it's like, train me, teach me how to do it. And like,
you couldn't hurt a fly.
You're a pussy hole. And he's like, well, can a pussy hole do this? And he's all like tech that he's able to.
I feel like that's been done already.
People. Yeah, do you think?
I feel like it's been waiting to be done already.
Yeah.
Or it's been done already. And Rami Malek, he's just being the same character from Mr. Robot.
I was thinking that. Yeah, the same kind of, high functioning autistic.
Yeah, but I don't want him to be a nerd anymore. Like, he's just always a nerd. But like, it looks like a good movie.
Yeah, it does. I think it's got a good cast. Again, it's got John Berthanel. That same guy.
Why don't you just get something to read it to you on your computer, just so you can hear how to say it. Like,
It's got a good cast, and you know what? I don't know why this happens, but Lawrence Fishburne always seems to be the like head of the CIA or head of like, head of something that's just like, you can't do it. You know, he's fallen into the police captain.
He's a bit of a Neo in this one, and I was like, why is he? You can't do it. I can't train you. You ain't good enough. I'm like, wow, it's just Neo just like retiring.
Oh man, it hits. It hits.
How do you say this motherfucker's Bernthal? How is it hard to say?
That's what I said.
You were going to Burdenthal, Birkenstock, like
Birkenstock. John Birkenstock with Rami Malek and Rachel Bushnell. So yeah, I think that comes out later this year. Actually,
yeah,
should be alright.
Is this the John Berthel episode? Because he's been mentioned like 3 times already.
You know, I think he's a really good actor. So let's make it a John Berthel.
I think he may be in something else we're going to talk about.
Oh my God, he's raking it in, and he's 48. So another thing we could talk about with him and Alex, which I think is weird, I'm kind of looking forward to, the new Daredevil.
So I was going to say, the new Daredevil.
Daredevil Reborn.
So, Daredevil. Okay. So a new trailer came out, and I am of the mind that they're working together, Fisk. Like, I haven't seen you for a while.
I haven't watched it.
This family needs...
Fisk and who?
This city needs Fisk, you know?
Fisk and who?
Daredevil.
They're working together?
No, they're sitting at a coffee table, and it's like, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since the last thing.
I haven't seen you since the snap.
Yeah, since the last thing we did. And like, he's now the mayor of New York.
Who hired him? Who voted for him?
It's in the age of criminals being...
But it's also in the age of phones.
Yeah, but, you know, Donald Trump could shoot somebody on.
Oh yeah, good point. You should have just said Donald Trump. I'd be like, oh yeah. Anyone could be anything.
I thought you knew.
No, but in like, you know, fantasy world, you know, the comic world.
Lex Luthor was president.
I don't even know why I'm saying this. I just watched a film with Theodore Ross being president. You know, I don't know why I'm talking. Everyone, cat's gonna shut up. Go on, Alex.
No, but you're saying, who's crazier, the comics or
it's like the comics were predicting it, and real life was like, hold my beer. Okay, so Daredevil Reborn is basically when Disney bought the Marvel properties from Fox. No, you do it, Alex.
No, it was the Netflix stuff.
No, Disney got hold of it.
But Disney already had a deal with Netflix when they did those shows.
I thought those ones were under Sony. They weren't under Marvel.
They were Marvel licensing the characters for Netflix to do Netflix to do a show.
Oh, right. So you're saying Marvel was split into 3. Disney lot, Fox lot, Netflix lot. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying they had the characters.
Yeah.
And before Disney Plus came about... They licensed Netflix to make their own shows.
Yeah. So they were part of the Disney lot, but then they were licensed to Netflix to make shows. Got it.
Remember, they came after Avengers, though. So you had the incident.
No. So they came before Avengers, because they don't mention the incident until, what's her face? Until the Avengers. Not Avengers. I'm shaking my hand.
What is
Defenders. When the aliens came in and fucked up New York. That's the incident.
Because in Luke Cage, there's someone selling... DVDs.
Yeah, and stuff. What am I talking about? Of course, they're like, I've got merch, which is like from the Chitauri. Yeah. Okay. But when did that happen? Was that in Luke Cage or was that in Daredevil?
That was in Luke Cage.
Because Daredevil season 1, it hadn't happened yet. The incident hadn't happened yet.
I'm not sure it hadn't happened.
I swear, there's got to be a good timeline.
But then, do you remember how Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh God, I fucking loved Agent Shield when it was good.
But like, it never ever. No one from the main show ever touched it. Or no one from the main event. It was a different timeline. It's a different world.
No, they did.
It's a different world. The Chitauri invasion happened in their world.
What's her face? Maria Hill, wasn't it?
Yeah, but she'd been killed off and still in the show.
Nick Cage, wasn't it? Nick Cage. Yeah, Nick Stage. Was it Nick Cage? I swear he's an actor. Nicholas Fury. Nick Fury was in it. Alex?
Yeah.
So it won a different world.
It was a different world. It's a different timeline. No, Kevin, there's too many things that happened in Avengers that didn't happen in this show.
Yeah, no, things happened.
And it was after the fact.
Okay, so things that happen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. When the Winter Soldier, when that happened, when Hydra became live, that happened in the TV show.
That was like 4 or 5 seasons in, wasn't it?
No, it was like season 2, season 3. Like it got revealed quite early on, and that was really bad. But yeah, from that point, I can't hold it.
What about what about the incident with all the super destroyers that no one ever saw in the show?
Super destroyers.
We had like Captain America, the
Oh.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like they'd never consulted anything to do with that TV show, and it was
so true. It's so true. No one called up and was like, "Hey, can you help us with?" No.
Yeah, we've got some characters here that could be doing some stuff in your show.
You're completely right, Alex. I give it to you.
I reckon they would have respected them. I would have respected it more if they had done that.
It would have felt much more honest.
Yeah. So
okay. I got this.
What's your song?
So
about?
Captain Thor. Item one shot. Agent Carter. Shield. When did? Okay. Agents of Shield season 2 happened before. Oh no, this is a terrible list. I don't know why. Okay, so Avengers Assemble. They don't mention the Marvel, the Netflix ones. They don't mention.
No, they don't.
But oh wait, Alex, you're right. I'm sorry. I take it back. Avengers happened in Avengers Assemble in April 2012, right?
Yeah.
And Daredevil season 1 was April 2015. Yeah. You're right.
So,
but it was set in time. It was set before.
Like they were building the city after the incident, and like things have changed.
I give you that.
That's what I'm saying. Like all those shows, now Disney Plus have it. Yeah, and they're doing the connected TV shows.
They're linking them together. But you know what? It's too little, too late. Let's be honest.
He was in She-Hulk as well.
Yes, he was. He was her lawyer.
And so was actual Hulk.
Yeah.
So there's a connection.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Hulk, like, he's only there for a bit. He's not a member. He's not even, like, a secondary character. He's literally a cameo.
He's an intro character.
And it was the worst way in which she got the powers. Like, they were in a car crash and their wrists rub against each other and it got transferred. I was like, are you kidding me? And then she became She-Hulk. But she can control hers. Which is comment relevant, but still, come on. Anyway.
My silence was like...
Silence says it all. So what were we talking about before we went to Marvel? Oh, yeah. So the Daredevil Reborn looks like it'll be decent, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's coming back. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. I don't know about Iron Fist, though. Because it got... Alex...
I felt sorry for Iron Fist, man.
No, Alex, no. Don't feel sorry for him.
Firstly, right... Do you know what the worst part about it is? When they meets that Chinese guy and everyone loves him more.
100%.
And it's like, but he isn't even better. He is such a fucking, like, he's on the level of, like...
What Chinese guy? I spoke before. Iron Fist
cast.
A fight,
and there's a guy that's a really good fighter who works for the Hand.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, it's like a charming guy. It's like, you can't fight me, da-da-da-da. And he wins somehow. Iron Fist wins. But my issue is that this guy, he was in Mortal Kombat. He was a guy from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love him.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's a guy who, that's what I'm saying. Everyone loved him up, but he's only good enough to do in like third or sixth versions of a movie. Like,
yeah,
he will be in Universal Soldier 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Terminator 12. Like,
why is he not listed in the cast though? That's weird.
Because it was just like a cameo.
Oh, right. So he's going to be right down. He's not like cast.
What's his name? I mean, I'm sure he's a good actor, right? I've got nothing against him, but it's just the way they keep shooting him and the way it just feels like a generic extra guy that can fight but not got the...
Lewis Tan.
That's it. Lewis Tan.
Yeah. He's like this guy who he's awesome, but he's also like... He was in Deadpool and Wolverine too.
Can I tell you, he does feel like someone that's going to scam me.
For crypto.
Yeah, he looks like a crypto scam.
He looks a crypto bro.
Well, so racist.
And you know what? Honestly,
I
link cryptoism to like Nigerian scamism. I think they're in the same bath.
What? Yeah.
They're in the same. It's a new version of a Nigerian prince asking for money because he's stuck.
Imagine definitely Nigerian crypto.
Yo, Alex, that's peak. That's peak.
I can be racist against Nigerian because I'm 51% Nigerian. According to my DNA.
I'm 55. That's even more depressing.
You're blacker than me. What about me? No,
so, yeah, let's go back to a film. Stop it, Alex.
I'm such a fool.
Yeah, Alex.
What were we talking about? Daredevil. So
Daredevil, yeah.
looking forward to it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. And they're also talking about John, who hasn't got a H in his name, Bernthal.
So that's the third thing he's going to be in.
Yes.
He's going to be an accountant.
Yes.
He's got 2. He's going to be in this. And what else was he going to be
in? Daredevil.
Daredevil. Well, yeah. What was the third thing? Though?
Oh, the third thing. So Punisher, the accountant, and you said he was in Reacher. Was it?
No, you said he was in something else before.
I forgot.
The 2 reviews you did before, what were they?
I only did 1 review, Alex.
Okay.
So either way, this guy's doing great. Can I do my next review?
It's my turn.
What? You did one.
You just did Daredevil.
Alex, that wasn't a review of Daredevil. That was a debate discussion.
We're going to argue about whose turn is it next.
Yes. You just did Reacher.
Yeah, and then you went on about Daredevil. What's that got to do with Reacher?
We went on about Daredevil.
Oh, I'll give you that.
No, you go. You go next. You go next, Alex. You know.
No, it's because it would have linked with this incredible
segue. Hit it.
It would have been a good segue.
Oh, incredible. Okay.
Yeah. It's I think
is John Berthenol in it too?
I don't know. You know, it could be.
So Invincible season 3.
Yeah, Invincible is coming to the end of season 3
already.
Yeah.
Wow, how many episodes?
8 episodes, and there's I think episode 7. A lot of it is like build up. But like I think because it costs so much to produce, it's like slowing down.
Yeah. It's taking its time.
Sorry, I'm just looking at John Bernthal stuff.
Same. The Accountant 2, The Amateur, Daredevil Reborn, and His and Hers. I don't know what that is.
We had a whole conversation about what he's in, Gabby.
I know. He's also in The Bear. I fucking love it. Alex, it just kills me that you haven't watched that yet.
Why? I'm not going to watch something called The Bear.
Why not, Alex? It's not about gay guys. It's not gay hairy dudes.
No, it's like, Kathleen, it's like setting a big drama in a florist, or setting a big drama in a clothes store, or like a bed shop. Do you know what I mean? Like, that world is not fascinating to me in any way. Do you see what I mean?
I get it. Yeah.
It's like a carpet store, and this most intense world ever. We're having long conversations down corridors where they've done that.
I get what you mean, and I understand that. I do think it's good for you to watch things that you're not necessarily mainly interested in or comfortable watching. I think because this is a high intensity situation, like any kitchen is, I would relate it to being like working in a theater doing surgery, you know, and a new surgeon comes in who the whole team's not used to, and they're rebelling against, but they know they have to be a part of to make sure that the hospital and that people survive, you know, and that's what this essentially is, you know, and
I get that,
it's got a lot of soul, and I think
it's a kitchen procedural.
Yeah, it's a kitchen procedural, exactly. And you know what the thing is, it's got a lot of soul to it, and
is there black people in it then?
Yeah, Alex, it's mainly
soul.
black. It's mainly black.
By soul, or just
no soul. It's mainly black people, black and Hispanic actors who are part of the kitchen, and it's a white dude who's taking over, and he's the younger brother of who was bequeathed it, you know, and the only other white person is like their cousin, you know, like cousin sort of thing, who he's used to a certain way, and he's even rejecting the younger brother coming in and changing it up. And it's also about the younger brother dealing with the loss of his big brother and how he deals with it whilst being in the domain of
the kitchen,
his world. And it's full of like anger, you know.
The problem is, you got kitchen nightmares, and like the last 20 years of fly on the wall kitchen documentaries and stuff. I have had my fill of it because I work in kitchens too.
Sure. And
so, like, for me, it's frustrating because it doesn't affect the outside world other than this kitchen. Like 6 Feet Under. Do you ever watch that?
I've watched a couple episodes, but I
watched that, and you get the same thing. It's deep. It's got soul. It's brilliantly made. The cast are amazing. The way it's shot, instead of having a fade out to black, it fades out to white.
Yeah.
And you get a little story about each person they're burying in that episode. Like,
I remember it being the biggest thing at that time, you know.
But it wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be because it's
It was a HBO. It was like the big HBO darling.
Yeah,
of
but
that
it's Sam
who?
The English director. He did Skyfall. Skyfall director.
Let the sky fall.
Sam Mendes, yeah.
Sam Mendes.
Sam Mendes did 6. That's a show that See, I've done it, Kathleen.
You've done what? You've done the show.
I've done it, and
I've done it.
But I will give Bear a go because there isn't shows that do that anymore. Do you know what I mean? You need that show that has that gravitas. So, Kathleen, I will take your suggestion. I'm saying it sounded really negative listening to it, but I'm like, I want to hate it for no reason because you suggested it.
Yeah, I know, Alex. I know. I feel that, like I said earlier before we started recording, like, I think we both do it to each other. We hate it because the other person is suggesting it, and we're just wanting to be anti it. You know, like how I was like, "Oh, Alex, I wish you had gotten into the whole Kendrick Drake beef earlier because I was trying to tell you about it." You were like, "Fuck those guys," and you wouldn't really listen. I was like, "Alex, you need to check."
Day one,
Alex, when I was like, "You need to check this out," you were like, "Ugh."
No.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were, Alex.
You were. I wanted to hear everything in totality.
This is what I mean. Like, and then when I was like, "Alex, but I'm deep in it," and you're like, "Ugh." And then
Cameron, you wasn't deep in it. Cameron, I was deep in it. I'm in the Twitter trenches.
And Alex, I'm in the TikTok trenches.
Yeah, they're for little girls.
No, they're not, Alex.
This
TikTok
is deep shit, man.
TikTok. Oh my god,
Cameron.
no, Alex. Let me tell you honestly.
Which
I tell
more
people.
realer?
I tell people the one thing I'm ashamed about Alex is he's still on Twitter. I'm like, ugh.
Kathleen, you have to see the enemy. You have to be
Alex,
there.
No.
Right?
For me, it's like joining the Nazis to say I have to know what.
Cameron, how many minutes do you spend on TikTok?
Minutes?
Yeah.
You should do it in hours.
Catherine, I don't spend more than 10 minutes on Twitter. I have a quick look, and then I get like, this place is disgusting, and I leave. But when it comes to certain subjects, certain things,
I was gonna say bullshit, Alex.
there's some classics out there.
Yeah.
But like, yes, everything on my page is like someone advertising something or like far
and it's
right
like,
and far
I'm
left
not gonna lie. I do miss being able to go because when I started to get into Twitter, I really
figured out how to use it.
Yeah, basically. When I figured out how to use it, it did take me like a good 2 years. Yeah. And then when I got used to it, I was like, this is actually really good. Yeah. I would go to Twitter to find information.
Yeah.
I would go to Twitter feed to see, oh, did someone die? Oh, Twitter would know.
Who died?
Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I miss, or like, oh, something's happened.
Yeah.
Twitter. Like Grenfell. Yeah. I was like, I heard it happen. Went on to Twitter. So it's just like.
I can't do the same thing with TikTok. If I search something going on now, it's the AI in it is interpreting and meaning something else.
Yeah.
And then by the time I find what I mean, there's 100 videos and on a subject around it, but they're all hearsay. Yeah. So I found that TikTok's, while it's up to date, it's harder to manage and actually get, like the Montoya thing the other week, right? I just put Montoya por favor in Twitter and it told me exactly. Someone gave me a rundown with a list of videos. Whereas TikTok, because it's in a video format, it's not clickable. Say, look,
and plus, like, if your algorithm isn't already on like dating or Spanish stuff, it's not going to pull you there unless someone you know already follow is already doing it. So I get that, and I feel like there's not that instant search sort of capability on TikTok like that you would need that information for. Like Blue Sky, when it came out, I was like, oh, this could be interesting, but it doesn't have the people. It's just a bit too empty.
Yeah. Same thing with Threads.
Threads.
Okay, no. All right, one thing with Threads, they're making their own traffic by posting what you say on Facebook onto your Threads. So connecting your Instagram and your Facebook account.
Just like,
and like I've never posted. I put maybe 2 threads when it first started, right? But I go to my Threads, like, because on Instagram it's like, look at this, and I'll click it by mistake. I didn't know it's a thread.
Yeah.
And then it opens Threads, and I'm like, I never said all of this.
You know what's interesting is on Threads, I've had so many new followers from Threads. Yeah. Because it's like the Instagram algorithm is so locked down that you're not going to organically come up on someone's feed anymore unless you're paying for that, like that blue tick that will open up, different avenues of people. Yeah. Whereas Threads, they haven't put that paywall up yet. So it's still very much like you can search for something, like cosplay or something, and I would find actual cosplayers rather than, Nicki Minaj talking about how her wig looks like a cosplay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Threads just feels like an archive for everyone's stuff at the moment. I think it needs more interactivity and more exploration, like be able to look up a subject better. Yeah. And I don't think there is an equivalent. And until that time, I mean, I think just I've been really out of politics. And I'm trying to stay out of politics, so...
Do you find politics depressing?
No, I find people stupid.
Yes, but at the same time, I find them stupid entertaining.
Well, stupidly entertaining. Twitter's about.
Yeah. Oh,
But
you
like-
know what? We were gonna do sections and keep on time, and
Yeah,
we've
keep
not
on
done
time.
that. We've not done that at all.
How far are we? We're deep into this.
We're deep. Oh my God. I was
Into
about to say something so inappropriate. I'm sorry.
What? Captain.
Yeah, I didn't
We
have to
listen,
say
but
it.
we don't judge.
Balls deep.
I don't know about balls deep.
I love that song. You know how many times I've sung it and people are like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Wow, the only good episode, or not even episode, the only good song to come out of the Cleveland show."
I saw this little clip of auto tune because you made me think of auto tune of that the rapping beat, the rapping one in Cleveland show. But like T-Pain's in a short saying, sexual seduction ended his career because people were giving him points every time they used auto tune. They didn't know they could just run the thing like.
Oh no!
And so like he's there like, yo.
You know what's interesting about T-Pain is that he's really like his social media presence is really big for someone who is an artist. You know, he turns out he like runs his own Twitter.
He came back down to the ground. He lost all his money, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. So he's built himself up again. So I feel like he's like a YouTuber / streamer. Like he streamed the Super Bowl, and you know I watch a lot of the rap. What are they called? People who watch rap and then critique it. Yeah, the rap people like
on YouTube.
No Life Shack. Yeah, those guys.
Reactors.
Rap reactors. Yeah, hip hop reactors. And T-Pain's like a part of that.
Is he?
You know,
He's part of the community.
Yeah, and he was like commenting on Kendrick's halftime show, and he was like, "Oh, that was like really simple. If I knew I didn't have to do like a big elaborate thing, I would do the halftime show." And it's like he's quite honest when he's
yeah, no, they really toned it down though. They haven't made like big. The last.
I'm gonna say Madonna. That's big.
Oh no,
like she had big props.
No, the one they did with the what them guys called Maroon 5 and people.
Oh, Maroon 5. Yeah, they did.
They did a lot of running around, a lot of. No, the Coldplay one, when it was just like everyone just banging drums and celebrating.
Yeah, it felt like the opening to the Olympics.
Yeah, but like really, I don't know why. Like
I think it's like hedonistic, but also spiritual.
It's
like
when you had like 5 people from different bands all singing together, like. We don't know the words to your song. We're just gonna stand here and sing.
We are the world.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, go away. This isn't the time or place for this.
Oh, can I review?
Football. Go on then.
Okay, so
I didn't even review Invincible.
You didn't. I was waiting. Alex, fucking review it. Go on.
That's my review of Invincible.
Oh right, so okay. So I watched, and I didn't pay for it just to make sure. I watched Captain America: Brave New World. Especially after last week talking about the whole like Sabra incident and Israel and da 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 da. Yeah. I didn't pay for this ticket, but I wanted to see what it was all about, so I did watch it, and oh my god, it's such a shit film. It's shit in terms of like the quality of which it should be. Unfortunately, it's more of an Incredible Hulk 2 than a Captain America film.
Incredible Hulk 2, is it like the Hulk comes and saves the day?
No, the Hulk isn't even in it.
So, wait. Harrison Ford's the Hulk.
Harrison Ford is Red Hulk.
Okay, wait. So, how is it Hulk 2?
Because his daughter's in it. Yeah. She comes back for a little bit, you know.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah, Liv Tyler comes back in.
Other one.
Liv Tyler comes back in.
Because they did 2 Hulk.
Yeah. Already. So this is the, not the Ruffalo one. Who did it? Was it, what's his face? Edward Norton? Or was it Eric Bana? Which one was that Hulk? with Liv Tyler. Either way, Alex, this film.
I think Liv Tyler was the Edward Norton one, but I'm not sure now.
Incredible.
Oh wow, Hulk. This is terrible, isn't it?
They were like 2 Hulk films that came out too close to each other.
You had the Eric Bana. I don't know.
Edward Norton. So why has he not been in anything in ages?
He's doing a lot more directing, but he was in what's that one? The monk, the flying guy, Birdman. He was in Birdman. It's the last time I see him in something.
Damn. Okay, so I wrote notes again. So Captain America: Brave New World is a film that is a mishmash of films. Okay.
Yeah.
It has several people from the Incredible Hulk film, except for Edward Norton and Will Hurt because he's passed away. It's got Liv Tyler. It's got Tim Blake Nielsen, who played his original character of Samuel Stearns. He comes back. He's like the main bad. And yeah, it's got like a few other people who've come back as like their main characters. It is a mishmash film, so it's like a leftover. It's like the sequel to the Captain America and Winter Soldier TV show.
Yeah,
the one that introduced Falcon as the main,
as a big white suit motherfucker. Like.
Yeah, and it feels very much like, you know how WandaVision led into Doctor Strange. Thing of Madness. The same sort of thing. And it is very much a mishmash film. Sam Wilson was very much Sam Wilson. You know, he hasn't changed as a character. He's still very much like, I'm going to beat you up, but I'm also going to show you the morals of, you know, what you said. Like, you know, moral. You can be better as a person. Like, it was very much like, it got very old very quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's all you have to say. Yes.
I've seen the problem with Captain America since Winter Soldier. Like, although Civil War, they did good film, not so good film, brilliant film, and then like this is the first Captain America film since Civil War. Yeah,
shit. So Captain America's got like 4 films then essentially.
But like, I think the franchise just died since they never did the Civil War 2 or something like that, which would have been perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Before bringing Thanos back into things, should have had a Civil War 2, and then at the end of that, Thanos comes in like, you should have been expecting me. Do you know what I mean? It's just some of the things in there were a bit like. Anyway, we're talking about. So what? Tell me about how you felt the film could have been better. What is there something you could have done to change it? Like.
Okay, if you gave me no, not simple. No.
Okay, go on.
If I had the power to I can't even say this. Okay, so I don't have the power to go back in time and change different stories or whatnot. I can only make the film from this point. The film is mainly about the freaking Eternal sitting out in the Indian Ocean going like, ah. It's mainly about like a trade war to do with that, because obviously they're introducing the X-Men in the next like phase of films. They're bringing in the X-Men, and so they're establishing that Eternal is made out of adamantium.
Yeah.
And who's got this new access to this new material? And it's about 4 lots of nations who are battling, and they're trying to, and like Harrison Ford is the new like Thaddeus Ross.
Thaddeus, yeah.
He is like the new president, and he's trying to make it happen. But him and Sam clash because obviously he hates the Avengers, and he like, you know, was pushing the Accords. And now he's kind of done a reversal. He wants the Avengers to happen, but he wants them to be under the US government. So there's a whole lot of politics.
Yes.
And at the same time, you've got there's nothing I could really change about this film other than changing the actual story and the projection for Marvel.
Yeah, because it's stuck trying to deal with what's happening outside the movie.
Yeah.
And not trying to change too much of the world.
Yeah.
And it's a film that should have been able to change the world somewhat.
This film, yes, exactly. But I feel it came out too late. You know,
it's taken too long. They're
just like it's a tie-up film. They're tying up loose ends. That's what this film is.
Yeah, but there's loose ends that haven't been tied up for like
exactly.
a decade.
Alex, Eternals happened 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
You're telling me this big thing has been sticking out the Indian Ocean for 4 years and no one's spoken about it. No one's.
Yeah, but there hasn't been any Marvel films to speak about it.
Alex, we've had Ant-Man. We've had so many Marvel films where they could have spoken about it.
No, Ant-Man wasn't before that.
Ant-Man Quantumania came out like.
No,
that came out afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah. So Eternals came out in 2021, yeah? So these are the films we've had. Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Quantum of Solace, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Marvels.
Ant-Man and Quantum of Solace.
Sorry, Ant-Man. I would watch that. And Quantum Mania. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the Marvels, okay, so, you know, and Deadpool Wolverine, technically. So we've had so many, plus all the TV shows.
I don't think I've watched any
only
of those.
Only a few people have mentioned them, and a few people have been like, "Oh yeah, that thing in the Indian Ocean."
Indian Ocean or Pacific?
Indian Ocean. Anyway, this film I think really needed. It needed a comic relief character who was actually like, "Oh yeah, that guy's kind of funny." It needed more to it. It needed more heart, more soul.
Needed more. Kathleen.
Yeah.
What would you give it out of Like,
Out of 10,
yeah.
I gave it a 7, which is actually high. Think about it, because all right.
The shock on my face right now.
The shock on your face.
I thought it was going to be below 5. People worked on it. They worked hard. The music was good. Action was actually all right. It was just the story was not needed. It was a bit meh.
I wrote this fresh after seeing it.
Okay.
So having like sat down and thought about it a bit more, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 in actuality. And the reason why I'm going to give it a 5 is because it's better than Craven, because Craven was trash. It's better than Black Adam. Black Adam was trash. If people could see your face right now.
David, I went on to Amazon Prime and it said someone had watched it. Like there was like a line underneath. Someone had watched it. I was like,
Watch what? Black Adam?
yeah, someone's watched it in our family.
It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me.
Some of our families watched it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So, yeah, there's been some terrible superhero films, and I do feel like this isn't in the terrible superhero film thing. This is in the meh sort of superhero film.
Yeah. Kathleen,
Alexander,
I
have you watched anything else?
watched Severance.
Yes.
We're halfway through, and this season's almost finished as well, but like nothing's happened. What's going on? They're really slowing down. It's like, all right, so Severance.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of it yet?
I watched, I think I'm on episode 4, season 1.
Okay, so it still feels that it's like a day or two after the end of season 1. Like, there hasn't been much character development. It took 3 episodes before something extraordinary happened, and there's a lot of mystery, a lot of walking down corridors, but a lot of it's still fun. Do you know what I mean? It's not as much fun as the first season because there's a lot more weight, a lot more changes, and you're seeing a lot more outside of the office, but inside the building. But I've got to tell you, there's this scene, right? There's a black guy who is Melchick,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He
Oh, Alex, no spoilers, man. Come on.
He gets a reward, right?
Yeah.
And it's all the paintings of the Egan, the main guy, the family guy, right? But blackified with his face on one of them.
That's so
right?
racist.
As a present, it's like the board would like to give you this special present of a reinterpretation of the Egan tales and.
Are you
mythos,
kidding?
Right? All right. So the woman who's representing the board,
Yeah.
girl, mixed race girl with curly hair, right? Yeah. And Melchick's black, and there's this moment which I feel like is the best moment because I'm watching it with my friend, right? And you just got given something racist, and you and another person looking at each other like, "Yo, this is racist." You're not saying it. You're not saying it, right?
Yeah.
And like
You both
the
are
way
like,
it cuts between the two of them, right?
Yeah.
I will show you the scene in a minute, and it's like so beautiful because it's like there's no plot in it, so you won't miss anything. Right?
Yeah.
But like the way it's like he's looking at it and he sees a picture of himself old with like a old timey moustache and everything. Like,
That's so messed up.
and I'm like,
That's so
and
messed
he's
up.
like, I would like, but there's a moment of silence where it's cut to her, she cuts to him like, yeah, this shit is racist, and they say, oh, our other representative, this girl, she's got one, she was very happy with hers. They look at each other like, you know, the silence, but the cuts, it was so good. It was like something only black people could understand, right?
Yeah.
It was like something for us. It was so perfect where like they didn't say anything, but it was like I could narrate exactly and well timed. It was like, yo, this is racist. Yeah, I know this is racist. What should you do? I don't know. Just shut up. Do you know what I mean? Like the back and forth without saying anything was perfect. I had to say, man, I had to watch it 3 times. Just that bit of like,
Shit.
I like to graciously accept these gifts. Do you know what I mean? Like, because
my God.
they're sort of a sneaky or creepy upstairs thing. You're not sure if there's a board because this girl, she's always got air, but she's all got like an air thing in.
Yeah, so like she's always talking or hearing what their commands.
She's feeding back to the board. But the problem is, I don't think she is.
This is one of your theories.
No, because basically there's been a scene where she doesn't have the board in her ear and she's given like an executive idea. Do you know what I mean? But you know, if they trust her, but like it's some characters that are like weirdly too young to be in their positions of power. Like there's a 12-year-old girl who's the new Melchick character, sort of thing, and it's And it's
to do that, the severance on a child.
That means you got them in there. You know, they're going to be indoctrinated
Forever.
to
Like
what
McDonald's.
You want. Yeah. But yeah, no, Severance. It's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I keep pausing it and going away and coming back. I've been watching this episode.
You've not been doing continuous.
I binged the first season pretty much, and then now the episodes are coming out weekly. I still can't
struggle, dude.
Well, I'm not sure if I like it as much as the first season. It's not better than the first season, but it's still good, you know? So I'm happy with saying that much.
Bichel. Oh, that's really good then.
So, yeah, I've watched that. Novocaine's coming out, but, I saw it about 3 months ago, so I don't know how, yeah, I need to know.
Yeah, so is it a movie or a TV show? So Novocaine, guys, if you don't know, is a film that is set what's his face? The smiley guy from the 90s, his son.
What do you mean?
Dennis something. Dennis, I'm just going to put Dennis Smiley.
I forgot, he was that guy's son. Man,
this put me up.
Randy Quaid or Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid. So Randy's the one from.
So his uncle is the guy.
Yeah.
Ends the aliens.
But have you seen him? Have you seen him? Like that guy, I think has had a mental health break.
He's had too much chicken in the cave.
A lie. So I think is it Jack Quaid? Yes, Jack Quaid is in a TV show called Novocaine. No, it's a film called Novocaine. Which is essentially, what's the synopsis? When a girl of his dreams gets kidnapped, a man turns his inability to feel pain into unexpected advantage as he fights a bunch of thugs to get her back.
Amber Mid-Thunder.
So I think this film has come out in America already, but it has not come out here yet.
I need
and
to see release time.
UK 28th of March.
But so when did it come out in USA?
Probably 2 years ago.
I don't know how I saw it though.
I don't know, Alex. Let's not tell the government.
I think because I'm getting famous and... And I get invited to these things.
You know what I really want you to watch? I think it's called Love Hurts. Yeah, I wanted to watch Love Hurts, but it's had such dodge reviews.
I like the trailer for it.
Trailer looks awesome.
The trailer's amazing. That and the other horror film A24 doing.
Yeah, which one? Oh god, they've got some really good ones coming out.
Oh, it's the one with the Death of a Unicorn.
Yes, I think I see the trailer. Yeah.
I think I should be wearing shorts for this event here.
Death of a Unicorn.
Mr. Dangerous Eyebrows.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What is his name?
That's
it. Will Poulter.
Will Poulter.
Yes, Will Poulter.
Why is his eyebrow? Wait till he's old and his eyebrows are
His eyebrows are still gonna be crazy.
Magneto eyebrows.
You know when? Yeah, exactly. You know when someone's got a characteristic that will never change. Never. I thought he was gonna grow out of it, but no, it got worse.
We'll put. I need to look at it.
Death of a Unicorn looks really good. Yeah, that's out on April 2025. Oh, we're in 2025. It's out on the 4th of April. So that should be interesting.
So Love Hurts and Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah,
I feel like those are lighthearted, not too serious.
Yeah.
And they're contained. They're not gonna change the whole world or change your perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I've been watching lately, Catherine? People watching films, reacting or for the first time watching a film, and some of these people ain't seen shit.
Like what? Oh yeah, you're talking about YouTubers because I follow a few YouTubers who are watching a film for the first time. And I'm like, how have you not seen this film? Yeah. But then I realized they're actually a whole generation younger, and when I'm like, oh, I grew up with that. I grew up with The Matrix. I grew up with the massive zeitgeist that changed movies and films.
The first time watching some of these guys is so
you
terrible.
weren't born yet. Which one has been your favorite so far to watch?
So there's a guy who's watching The Wire, right? It's a filmmaker already, but he watches Idiocracy.
Okay.
And I've seen this film, but I saw it long after it'd been a thing. But it was on Netflix when Netflix first started, or early days. Idiocracy was on there. I think that was a legendary show on Netflix when there was only 10 things on there. But so it was quite funny because the way the world's changing and everything like that, and it's funny that someone even my age or older than me still hasn't seen Idiocracy or just wasn't about at the time, and it's a funny place, and most of them are kids though. Most of them are young people.
Yeah,
and a lot of them See the ones with the tribal people watch a movie or something.
Yes, yeah. There's this Pakistani tribe who get to watch different things, and they're really, they're really good. I freaking
Some
love
of them really understand. Like I seen them watch like Gladiator and stuff like that, and it's like he has to get revenge. They go on the whole journey.
I feel like I would love for us to do that, but I think we're so jaded because we've watched so many films and stuff.
Nothing we can watch.
Like, what we watch? For me, it would have to be like some form of anime that I haven't watched, like watching One Piece from the beginning and like going through that journey.
It's on 500 episodes or something.
No, Alex, it's on 1,200 episodes.
But
Nathaniel is up to date. Our younger brother is up to date.
Most the adverts, most
adverts. There's no adverts. Alex.
Most of the episode is the intro.
No, Alex.
Kathleen.
This is how I know you don't watch anime. You're so blinded by judgment.
But nothing happens in the anime apart from one fight. Someone gets punched and they don't land for 2 days, 2 episodes.
Alex, like, that's really sad. That's really sad.
Tell me that didn't happen in Dragon Ball Z.
Alex, that's Dragon Ball Z. That's a whole different genre.
Okay, what?
There's genres in anime. Could you believe that?
Yes, of course there are.
Oh my god, there's genres.
But it's still the same thing.
That is so, like, not racist, but it's an ist.
Oh, well, why?
It's definitely an ist. It's an ist.
Why do you up on purpose?
No, actually, you fucking believe it. That's the worst bit.
No, I'm not going to watch.
Yeah, you do. But I know you're not going to watch it.
Kathleen, I had to watch anime to understand which hentai character is fucking which other hentai character. Sorry, I'm joking.
This is where I emotionally pull out.
What do you mean?
It's just like,
it's
talking to a wall. It was a terrible joke.
That was a great joke.
It was a terrible joke.
Oh, Kathleen, I need to know why Kitakura is having a thing with Mishimi. Do you know what I mean?
No, I've realised that you've entered your dad joke era.
What
That's essentially what's happened.
Entered or ended?
You've entered your dad joke era. And I'm like, wow.
A dad joke is a pun. Dad joke is a pun. Yeah.
No, Alex, a dad joke is a shit joke. That's what a dad joke is.
No, it's a pun. It's when someone goes, oh, that's it. Oh, that is a dad joke. I made that from scratch. Pulled out different things.
That was mine. I made that.
That had emotional nuances and a roller coaster ride.
You know what I was thinking? My favorite like series of dad jokes was the one via TikTok where the dads were commenting and making jokes on like household products. You know, it was like, like I forgot what it was called, how it started off. It was like, oh, that's off, and it was like the product was called Off or something, and then the dad was like, oh, we're making jokes. Oh, I wouldn't do it, and there's like literally another bottle called I wouldn't do it. It just kept going. It kept going for like, I think I watched one that had 20 different dads.
That's the thing is, most of these products are actually made by like, or
dads.
Dad jokes, like, like Seal It Bang. I've just giggled to myself all the time, Seal It Bang, because you take one letter out of that Seal It Bang and it's the most disgusting. So, the first I out of Seal It Bang, what does that spell?
I don't know how to spell Seal It Bang. Why are you giving me that for? Hold on, Alex, let me spell it. Let me put it into the internet.
Oh, God. How are you spelling Seal It Bang?
I don't spell it like that.
I don't spell it like that.
So what is it meant to spell?
Seal It Bang.
Yeah.
Take the first CILIIT, right?
Yeah.
So
take out the I, the first I.
Yeah. What's that spell?
Clipped.
Clipped.
Clit. Because it's 2 L's.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's just not going to change the sound
of
the L, is it?
Clip bang.
When is 2 L's if it's changed?
It does in Espanol.
Go on then.
Llama. There you go.
No, it's just llama. It turns into a Y in Spanish. Little llama.
So going back to the fact that you can't say the word clit. Yeah, Seal It Bang is just full of people.
I was trying to avoid the word so we didn't get like I haven't sworn today.
You have?
No, I haven't sworn today, nothing.
Yeah, you have.
No, you swore. I haven't sworn today.
Oh shit, is that all been me?
Oh,
fuck.
Generally, it is you.
All right, okay. Fuck. I promise I'll do the editing and I'll take these away. There you go. Boom, boom, boom.
You definitely won't.
Boom, boom. Okay, Alex, is there anything else that you wanted to debate today?
No, I just I'm excited. I think it's the future's looking brighter with things to watch.
Definitely.
I want to say that because especially with like, Death of a Unicorn, blah blah blah. There's been my time when I feel like a better person. Like last year there was so much crap and stuff that was just
sequels, prequels, and reboots.
But then someone pointed out there was some good stuff, but they were just left of
buried.
You know what I mean? The main things people were talking about were rehashes, and it started all the way back from Matrix when they redone Matrix. I was like, why? You're just trying to subvert expectations rather than do a good story. Now, if no one's seen the first Matrix and watched this for the first time, none of this makes sense because you're just rehashing the same stuff and weaker. Anyway, I'm not talking about that. Kathleen, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm just like you. I know the future's bright. March is looking really good for film. It's weird. I'm like the only one in the family who really cares about the Academy Awards, and I kind of do because I like to know what like.
You want to win this year. That's all.
I want to win this year.
Yeah, good.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to win this year. Yeah. 'Cause every year I'm not winning. I think I tied once, but I want to win.
I swear you won the last year.
I didn't win last year.
Who won last year then?
I think it was Mum.
By accident.
Yeah, by accident. I went to win last year, but I think I'll win this year, to be honest.
So when is the Oscars?
Oh God, that's a great point. Because usually the first, second, or third weekend of. Sometimes it's the end of the beginning of March. Usually the beginning of March, end of February.
End of February. So.
It could actually be this weekend, you know.
Oh my God!
If it's this weekend.
Oh, the game's in now.
Oh no! I've lost internet.
Oscars 2025, 3rd of March.
That's this weekend, Alex.
No, mate.
That's Monday.
I'm all like, oh, cool, we're still in February.
No, mate, that's Monday.
Oh, yeah, February ends today.
It's usually end of Feb, beginning of March. Oh, shit. Okay, so, really, right now, just look at it. Right now. It's Conan O'Brien hosting.
Oh, okay.
Which is quite interesting because they went through this whole period of we don't want to host, and now they're going back to having a host.
It depends on who is airing it. I think it goes round like CBS. I think.
Oh yeah, different
broadcasters. Or am I thinking of something else that does that?
I don't know. You could be. I'm just saying.
Oscar nominations 2025.
Oscar noms. Nope. I don't want to sign up for your newsletter. Okay, by category. All right, Alex. Leading role of an actor.
We're gonna do this all now.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, Alex.
Saturday's the deadline. I'm gonna put it in a WhatsApp.
No, tell me off the top. What do you feel? I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Best picture. Tomorrow. I think Brutalist has been sent up for best picture.
Yeah, so
Conclave. If the Pope dies before Sunday.
Shit, yeah,
Conclave.
that was weird. Which is deep. The actor in a supporting role.
Wait, June Part 2 might get something.
Alex, sorry, stop.
What?
Didn't I say like an hour ago in this podcast that Edward Norton hasn't been in anything?
You just seen
How is my guy getting nominated for actor in best supporting role?
Where?
The complete unknown Edward Norton.
Yeah, there you go.
He's back.
I think Guy Pearce might get that because people say it's really good.
He should have had something ages ago.
Who, Guy Pearce?
Actually, probably has.
Yeah, it is. I think it's Oscars.
Actress in a leading role. I think Cynthia Erivo is going to get it, especially after Emilia Perez has gone down the potty.
Yeah, Emilia Perez. Wait, is Carla Sofia Gascon the transsexual person?
Yeah, transgendered.
Transgender, that's the one.
Yeah, the transgendered lady. Yep.
But
they're the one who's super racist on Twitter.
Yeah,
and they've been like cast ashunda.
She's already done her slap.
Yeah. Actress in a supporting role. I think it could be Felicity Jones.
I think she's like been up for it like 5 times and not got nothing.
Or it could be Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez because apparently she's the best bit in the whole film.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I've seen is like their press junkets.
Yeah. All right, let's go best picture, yeah?
Best animated feature, best picture. Have I gone past that?
No, it's all the way down. It's after like music.
Best picture's at the top.
Oh, right. I'm on the actual website. Okay, best picture. Too. That's weird. Yours is everywhere.
Best picture.
Best picture. Okay, so there's actually... Oh, my God, Alex. It's like 10.
Yeah. Wait, Kevin. Andor season 2's coming out soon.
They're giving it a season 2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on my list of watches.
Remember how bad we were about it? Like, the worst show about the worst character.
Yeah, but you loved it. You told me
No, it was a good show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was slow in places, but like, it was a good show. Yeah.
I'm gonna. It's on my list still. Okay, so best picture nominated, we've got Anora, The Brutalist, The Complete Unknown, Concave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. That's too many. That's too many for best picture.
Yeah, but there's it's the short list.
And Alex, did you hear it got reported on that several people from the Academy are withdrawing their vote for best picture because they hadn't actually seen Dune 2. They hadn't seen it and they were like, I don't watch it, it's too long. they've been commented on.
And so now they've watched it, they've voted on it? Or?
No, they're not. They're not voting on it. They're not voting on Best Picture. But then they shouldn't vote on a lot of stuff because if they haven't watched it, that makes me think if you haven't watched the actual film, you shouldn't be voting on it. But how can you?
If you're part of the Academy, there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 films to watch that are in just that category.
Just that category.
And then there's other things like, oh my God. You just got to have hair that is good. I mean, like, I don't know how anyone would do it, but it's like...
How can you honestly vote for something if you've never seen it? It's like voting and not knowing the manifesto or anything of the politician.
Have you seen any of these?
Wicked. I've seen Wicked.
Part 1.
Yeah, Part 1. I've seen Dune Part 2.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Dune Part 2.
And that's it. I want to see the Bruce list.
I was going to maybe see that on Sunday. But
it's just that they're all really boring. They're all bleak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bleak art house.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want bleak style. Shit. Yeah.
Man, Wes Anderson needs to make a
I need something bright.
Film.
Yeah. This is the year where Barbie should have come out, you know? Alex, don't give me that look. You still haven't seen Oppenheimer, so don't even give me that look.
Yeah, but I saw Barbie.
Yeah, but you haven't seen Oppenheimer.
I did it for you.
You took 6 months, Alex. 6 months.
No, it came out.
No, you took a year. What am I talking about? You did take a year.
It came out on Now TV. I watched it the first week. It came out on Now TV. Stop it.
No, Alex, you didn't. Because
Stop
I said,
it.
no, because I've got it on record that I was like, Alex, you need to watch Barbie. You're like, I don't want to watch Barbie. And I was like, Alex, it's free. And you were like, where can I watch it for free? I was like,
yeah.
And I was
then
like,
I watched it the same day.
Yeah, you did. But that was a good 6 months after.
I mean, that was at least 5 episodes ago.
Alex, that was 3 seasons ago.
Wait. Kathleen, I watched it, and watching it didn't prove it right. I did not like Barbie.
But you watched it at least. I appreciate it.
It was enjoyable.
I appreciate it. It's not your thing. And
no, it's not my thing. It's the problem with that movie was that it was trying to make a point about something else rather than tell a story. And it got caught up in that a bit too much.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And where someone was a fun character to watch because it didn't have a future in this thing, it was just, so what's happening? So, yeah. But I think maybe I'm liking things with more of a wider focus than a narrower focus.
Yeah, I think
that's probably my issue.
There's a part of it, you know, I was talking about gender films. Yeah. There's a part of Barbie which makes sense to me as a woman.
Oh, yes, of course.
And there's parts of like getting older and realizing that, you know, I can't be on my tiptoes anymore. Yeah. My feet are flat. You know, things have stopped working. Things are not happening. And I'm slowly starting to realize that this level of perfection that society wants me to be, that society is ruled by men and wants me to be, I can't be anymore. Yeah. And what is that next phase, you know? Yeah. And I think for me, that message really rang true. And there's not a lot of films that talk about that. You know, like if you look at the female leads in a lot of films, they are perfect until they get to a certain age and then they're old crones, you know? And only certain actresses have branched out of that, like Helen Mirren, for instance.
Who is the oldest female action star?
Fucking Helen Mirren. She was in Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't tend to, I mean, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, but she's not that old. She's like, I think she's only hit 50.
That's old in terms of cinema.
Oh yeah, in terms of cinema, but like,
film, like,
you know, what has she been in?
But she's not 10 years old. She's gonna be like 55 or something now.
But what has she been in?
No, she has been in a few things recently. Kate Beckinsale has been something recently. Not as.
But Alex, so I'm talking about the fact that she looks perfect. She actually looks perfect.
Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, she's had so much work. She looks like what she's.
I wouldn't say it's perfect. I'm saying she looks like she's kept up her appearance
through a male lens.
But she's maintained an appearance. I didn't say she looks perfect. I
wouldn't say perfect. Okay, because perfect is subjective. But through a male lens, through the male eye, she is desirable at her age. And therefore, she does not represent the natural aging of women.
Wait, what's her name? Furiosa.
Yes.
She's a over 30 action hero.
Charlize Theron. Yeah, Charlize Theron. Yeah. She's like
she
mid-40s,
did that with comfort.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a female like Catwoman. No.
Anyway, so I'm glad. I just want to say I'm really like appreciative that you watched Barbie. I appreciate.
Yeah, no. But like again, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not saying I want my time back again or something like that. But like, I feel that it could have done a lot more with what it was trying to say, what it was trying to do. But the whole What's that Disney one where they go through a thing? Is it like it's the cartoon world and they come into the real world and fish out of water?
Oh, Enchanted. Yeah.
That's the problem. They've done a film like that already recently, or within our generation. So
I hear that. I get it. It's like the animated cartoon-like character who then comes into the real world and realizes the real world is like trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like it's too close. It's too close, man.
I think they're quite different.
They're probably
but I think
different.
I understand for someone like yourself who kind of sees those sort of things very similar to be similar.
That is the genre for me. There's a world and someone's come into this world and experiencing that life isn't the same as in that
but you've got loads of ones like that, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
No, they coexist.
Yeah, but they've gone from one mode to another. Barbie World coexists. The people at Mantel know about Barbie World.
You're in Toontown for about 5 minutes.
You mean like they're more interlinked? Because Toontown, you could drive through one road and then drive. Right.
Whereas they're two separate worlds that Alex, didn't know existed.
Toontown. Even the sun was like, "Hey, boy."
And no, wait a minute. What's the one with the Space Jam?
Space Jam's a good example, yeah, because they know about Toon World knows about Earth, but Earth doesn't know about Toon World.
And there's space as well in the whole of that.
Yeah.
Is it Toon Space or was that real space?
No, it was Toon Space. It wasn't real space because they wanted to take Michael Jordan back to like the Looney Tune area and then take him to space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so it wasn't space, human space.
So it was Toon Space Jam.
Toon Space Jam.
That sounds like saying that. Like,
it sounds like
stuck between your toes, like.
Yeah. You know what? I can honestly say this: Looney Tunes, 100%. Looney Tunes over Disney. I will say this to the depth of my soul.
We should go.
Bugs Bunny over Mickey Mouse, straight up.
Straight up.
But
would you go Scrooge McDuck over Daffy Duck?
Yes.
He's Disney.
Yeah, Scrooge.
Scrooge is Disney.
Oh shit, he is. But Sylvester, Suckering Succotash, what's his face?
They both do it. Sylvester and Daffy.
Yeah, it's not Sylvester, is it?
The cat.
No, the black duck.
Daffy.
Is it Daffy Duck?
Yeah.
Daffy Duck over Donald Duck.
Yeah, Donald Duck's annoying. Voice gets annoying.
It's like, I know you've got a speech impediment, but bruv, see educational psychologist. And he's constantly stressed. I feel like it's an offensive character they based off an Irish guy.
We gotta do like a versus, like a Super Bowl, like a playoff of all the Disney versus Looney Tunes.
Definitely do.
Like I would have to draft in Darkwing Duck. I mean,
which is Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think outside of Donald Duck, all the ducks are better.
Yeah.
On Disney.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck may be the king of ducks of all, which is weird.
Okay. Weird. Definitely weird, but I feel you.
What about who would fight Bugs Bunny?
It's obviously Mickey.
But they're not the same level.
No. Bugs Bunny is peak. Mickey Mouse is peak. They're the top of the team.
When you say peak, do you mean negative peak or a positive peak?
Positive peak. What peak are you saying?
Kevin, when someone goes, that's peak, right?
No, I say that's deep.
I know, but like...
I'm sorry.
I live in a world where...
I love school, Alex.
I know, Kathleen.
I say, oh, that's deep. Peak for me is like, that's the best.
I know, man, but I have a conversation with someone that's peak. I'm like, how do you mean which peak? I have to ask. Which peak do you mean?
Do you mean bottom peak or top peak?
Top peak or bottom peak? It's peakish.
It's peakish. It's peakish. All right, we should probably...
Yeah.
Because, how long's it been, Alex? What time are we on?
We're on 5 hours and 16 minutes.
Damn. Whoever's still listening, thank you so much for, and thank you for coming back to our podcast where we chat about nothing. Alex, thank you so much.
I hope you have a good March 2025 when you be hearing this, because it won't come out on
Are you
the
kidding
same
me?
day.
I'm going to take this off from you. I'm going to post it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? It'll still be March tomorrow.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Sorry, Kevin.
That's such an evil laugh.
I know.
You're son of a gun.
All right, everybody, have a very good day.
Yeah, take care.
Sorry about the sound issues if we can't get it
Hopefully
out.
it sounds amazing.
It's just the first 10 minutes to be echoey, I think.
That's okay. It's not the end of the world. We can record it if you want.
Let me hear it back. Anyway, peace, everybody.
Bye.